classic and still makes money.
And makes sense because Tim Burton works a lot with Disney.
And again, this is not saying they will make another movie.
Yeah.
The point is, this is stuff that will still continually generate revenue that they can put into these new films.
And then not only that, but again, it gives revenue towards those creators. Like, yes, Tim Burton does not need any more money. But with Disney getting it, imagine the merchandise you can now find of Edward Scissorhands, which is severely lacking, might I just say, to begin with. So, I mean...
well, real quick, they will also get Mrs. Doubtfire as part of their library. And Mrs. Doubtfire is a classic, as well as the Beverly Hillbillies. You know, but the thing is, it's not... when you you got to think past... Well, the thing is, you got to think past the movies.
No, I know.
The television show was huge. Yeah. The television show was huge, and people are, older people are always looking for that series to watch or even own. So it's like, so they have all these things now and all these resources that they're going to be able to fund into them doing these things now.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, the biggest fear is people think, oh, Disney's monopolizing the entertainment industry. When in actuality, this actually really helps the entertainment industry. This is them putting, money towards certain franchises. This is them saying, hey, you want to make this next, again, Percy Jackson movie, we have the resources, we have great animators, we have great effects people. Like, this actually really helps quality of film, with the exception of when it probably comes to the people acting, because you never know, they might suck. But the point is movie-wise, it will look spectacular, and it will get great merchandising, and it will get great press.
Exactly.
I mean, hell, Tomorrowland was a fucking flop and a half, but that thing had merchandising and press out the ass.
Telling you.
Again, it flopped, but you could not escape that goddamn movie. Shit, I mean, their Funko Pops are still in every store on their clearance section, but the point is they're everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, so basically, again, they gain all these franchises, and then let's bear in mind there hasn't been no news in terms of Simpsons or anything, so this... Like, the ink, I don't think is even dry on this deal yet.
Oh, definitely
There's still more to go, and remember, they announced this, towards the end of the year, before the holidays. It was just like, bang, here you go, here you have it. And I'm sure within the new year, we're going to get more details rolled out in terms of what this really means and start seeing what they're really doing. Now, jumping back into the Marvel franchise, obviously, one of the articles I caught today was, apparently, because they're already filming... the second part of Infinity War. And I don't know if they went back just for this first one that will be coming out or the second one, but apparently it's rumored, and I won't doubt this rumor, I'm pretty sure this is probably going to be a very solid rumor. It's been rumored that they have already asked for rights of a post-credit scene introducing the X-Men and Fantastic Four and stuff, and as part of that universe. There will probably be, if not this movie, the second and final part of Avengers, pretty much saying, here's the X-Men, here's Deadpool, here's Fantastic. They're part of this now.
But the next phrase will be all about them.
Not necessarily all about them,
more
but
so like cameos, and because they got to. Because I mean, granted, people like us know who all these people already are, but you got to think too, like. Coming into this technical new universe, they do have to be introduced. So I'm pretty sure these characters will be here and there until something finally comes together.
Which obviously we said, as you look at the pattern of what they're already laying out, you know where they're going already. It's everybody's pretty much put their. It hasn't been said because Marvel's being really tight-lipped. They're like, we're not saying anything until this phase is over. We know the next franchise is going to be space. But that was enough of a clue right there.
Exactly. It's Skrulls, but it's
secret. It's Skrulls. It's secret because Captain Marvel has already been said that the main villains are the Skrulls.
Yeah.
They've also said the next phase is all about space. So Guardians of the Galaxy is going to be the main thing. Of course, we have Skrulls, space. Skrulls not only tied to Captain Marvel, but they're also one of the Fantastic Four's biggest enemies. So, and I'm sorry, out of all the Fantastic Four movies, they haven't really faced a true enemy yet. I mean, Doctor Doom, okay, that was obvious. That was going to be the first one. They didn't do that very well. Then they had Silver Surfer and Galactus, and the Galactus thing was a major ripoff.
Oh, God, I know.
And like that. I don't even know what happened on the other one. I think it was Doctor Doom all over again when they were trying to reboot it.
Yeah.
But you know what? Let's just, again, do what they did with Spider-Man. We don't need an origin. You know who they are. aliens, literally and figuratively.
See,
aliens.
that's actually the one big problem I had and still have with Fox when it came to their Marvel properties.
Yeah.
They always went with the most obvious villain. You gave us an original X-Men trilogy, and the villain was Magneto.
Almost
and all
pretty
much.
They did the Superman thing.
Yes.
It's always it's always Lex Luthor.
It's always Lex Luthor. Yes. It's like, granted, yeah, I know you need to go for the most common thing, but you can think outside the box just a little bit. It's
exactly.
okay.
It's always Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a lot of that movie. It's Joker.
Mm-hmm. Now, Brad did bring up just an interesting thing just now, which is something I did read, I believe, a few days ago. He's wondering if Disney can talk Hugh out of Wolverine retirement.
There is a thing on that.
Yes.
There was a thing on that.
Yeah, there was a thing on that where, wasn't it Hugh himself that said he would play Wolverine one more time?
For an Avengers film.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, and again, this is the thing I'm talking about when it comes to Disney owning the stuff. This is good. You have actors that now have such faith in the direction or in the products, knowing that what they do is not going to go,
because
nowhere.
I mean, because Hugh, after the really bad bombing of the first Wolverine movie, Hugh took the helm on the next one, and he's like, if we're going to do this, we're going to do this right, we're going to do this my way.
Yeah.
And Hugh put his own money into it.
Never put your own money in the show.
But he was like, I want to do this, I'm going to do this right, and everything like that, and he put his own money into it. Ryan Reynolds stuck by his guns, and he was so heavily involved, and he's like, if we're going to do this, we're going to do this right, we're going to do this my way, which is the right way, and everything like that. But Hugh Jackman, Brad did say, he will come out of retirement and play Logan again for an Avengers film. Which makes sense because Wolverine was an Avenger at a point.
Yes, he was. But again, this just shows, again, the magnitude of Disney, and not in a negative impact. In the way of it, again, this shows faith. This shows there's going to be money behind this. They're going to push this right. They're going to merchandise it right. It's like there's that...
Merchandising.
Again, it's that unspoken faith. You're like, all right, you got someone like Disney behind this. You know what? I'm down.
Yeah.
It's like... Again, it's this unspoken faith that you just have. And again, I understand where certain people come from with what they're taking over Hollywood, and then the other party's like, well... Look at where Hollywood's going. Does it really matter?
Did you see the bottom one?
That Jeff Eakin is watching finally?
Eagle! Awesome. Brad sees it like the Logan news, obviously.
But of course.
And then of course now, what makes it, of course, with the being unbiased, but, it opens up obviously a lot of Deadpool possible cameos too, because let's face it, he does it all over the comic books.
Yeah.
So, who knows where anybody could spring up, even if it's for like a couple of seconds. It makes the universe so much broader while also bringing it together simultaneously. It's like, oh my god, like they're all here now.
Yeah.
And even though Sony's still owns the Spider-Verse and everything, and a couple of things, the fact that they're working with with Disney still puts them in the universe, which is just fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I smell the heat.
Yes. It's hot in here.
It's hot in here.
Holy shit.
At least we're complaining about the heat.
I'm not complaining. It's okay, Eakin. We understand Fridays are crazy. Our life is crazy. Our everyday is crazy.
Exactly. Plus, but it's good to see you again, Eagle.
We don't see him.
But you know what I mean. Hi, babe.
What? You've
Anyway.
been making dumb jokes all week. All week.
Excuse me, Mom?
I'm allowed to
Uncle.
make dumb jokes.
Uncle.
I have a terrible sense of humor.
No, you have a good sense of humor. You're not a very good comedian.
That. Yes, that.
Foxy don't know words of things.
Nope.
Good job, writer.
No problem.
Why is it writers can write, but they can't speak?
That is a fantastic question. I'll get back to you when I have an answer.
I'm not drunk enough for this answer yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Anyway, Brad. Didn't Fox also own the word mutant? They couldn't use it for the... Yeah. Yes, that is true. They did license mutant for a while. You couldn't say
That was
mutant.
so stupid.
Okay.
That is like the dumbest fucking thing.
It's true.
It's a word. It's a word. I don't understand. I really don't. Like, no one has ownership of words. No one.
Hey, Vince owns XFL now.
Oh God.
Well, that when
I don't think anybody wanted it. You could have it.
look, those are some of the perks of going into senility when you're old. Okay,
He hate me.
you can
Oh,
do things
God.
like that. Yeah, but people don't own words. You just can't claim a word. That's just that's just. I can't. That's just stupid. I can't even think of a word to describe. Wow.
Oh my God, I've gone cross-eyed.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, it's like the scope of this. It's like it's just unbelievable. And again, like Disney obviously wins financial. Everybody wins. I mean, and this was a 3.5 or $3.8 billion deal.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
I am being serious. That's it.
Yeah, it was a multi-billion-dollar deal that they brokered. But I mean, it was smart on Fox's part because they really haven't done that great with the franchise. Let's face facts. Now, that being said, though, what's also interesting is they do have certain things in production right now.
Yes.
I'm wondering, there is the wonder also, how is it going to affect things that are currently in production? Because Deadpool is currently in post-production. Deadpool's done filming. Deadpool's done, and they've already said, we're not going to fuck with Deadpool. You know, we're not going to fuck with Deadpool. It's going to be what it's going to be, and that's it. Now, we still have the New Mutants in production, which looks very interesting because it's basically their first superhero horror movie.
Yes.
They're making a horror movie. They're making a thriller. And it looks really interesting. The little bit, like, because they've really given you a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to see Macy Williams as Wolfsbane already. Like, as Wolfsbane. You know, I want to see that already. But, you know, I think I could see them leaving that alone. But the one that everybody is kind of intrigued on, okay, what does this mean for the Dark Phoenix saga? Because they've done a lot of bragging that this movie is, they're like, oh, this is going to be the best one we've done. This is the most faithful we've followed so far of the source material.
And I heard that might be like a part 2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it might be a two. It's going to have to be. It's too big of a story.
I mean,
So it's a question is Disney going to stick their hand in the pot now, so to speak,
Yeah.
and step into the kitchen and go, hold on, new head chef, let's see what we got here.
and then throw Joss Whedon into the mix.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Well, because
That's wishful thinking.
I would like that, but unfortunately, it kind of did make a mess out of Justice League also, apparently.
Look,
Well, Disney does own Fox, which means they own Firefly now.
Yeah, that's another one that they, yep.
I mean, look, some people love Justice League, some people hate Justice League, but at the end of the day, there was so much going on with Justice League that it didn't matter who ended up taking the helm of it.
It was going to turn out to be a mess because it was too much.
It was just too befuddled with who started it, to who completed it, to editing, to the rush job. Again, not saying it's a good movie, not saying it's a bad movie because we haven't watched it, but it, you know, it's mixed. And at the end of the day, it would have been mixed no matter what.
It's kind of like right now, Star Wars is going through a big controversy. Which we're not going to get into it. All I'm saying is true fans that I know have seen it multiple times. Papa Don has gone to see it multiple times. Zack Ryder said he went to go see it for like the 3rd time today.
Look, all I have to say about this whole Star Wars thing is that if you people can fucking live with the fact that Episode 1 was horrible and had Jar Jar Binks in it, but can't live with this, you have a problem, and I question your fandom.
Wait, they don't like the Pogs or whatever they are?
They don't like the movie.
Yeah,
There's a petition going around
They're pissed about a lot
for people to remove it from canon.
from moving it from canon, so it's not part
I
of
don't
canon.
know the reason why. I haven't seen it yet.
I don't know the
obviously.
reason either, but the point is people just fucking hate it.
Come on.
Well, I know
I know.
multiple reasons, but I am not giving any spoilers.
Oh, God. Anyway, I mean, my main question as
Jeff
far...
Rain Eakin, Justice League was a giant video game. Interesting,
Which could be good, in a sense.
in a sense.
Now, the main thing I do wonder when it comes to Disney acquiring the X-Men franchise is, are they going to do with those movies like they've done with all Marvel movies, where they just continue, and yes, this all happened, we're picking up from there, or are they just going to wipe it clean? Because while the new X-Men movies are not bad per se,